stopping by to say hello. Out here it's real life, no fuss, no show. With Highland cattle and piggies on the go. We got meat, birds, fur babies too. Gardens growing fresh, right in view. I'm thinking up love in all that I do, and helping the small folks to see them through. Welcome to the Brums, where the fun's running wild, with a homestead heart and a country style. We're growing good food and raising some joy, and giving a hand to each girl and boy. So come on by, have a laugh or two at the Brums. We're waiting just for you. Out in the yard, where the chickens roam, we're building a life that feels like home. From the veggies we grow to the soil we turn, it's a simple life and so much to learn. I'm baking bread, smell the warm, sweet air. Piggies squealing, love's everywhere. We lend a hand to channels that care, because lifting each other is what we share. Welcome to the Brums, where the fun's running wild, with a homestead heart and a country style. We're growing good food and raising some joy, and giving a hand to each girl and boy. So come on by, have a laugh or two at the Brums. We're waiting just for you. So come on and join. Let's build it together through thick and thin in any weather. We're all in this, let's make it better at the Brums. It's a life to treasure. Welcome to the Brums, where the fun's running wild, with a homestead heart and a country style. We're growing good food and raising some joy, and giving a hand to each girl and boy. So come on by, have a laugh or two at the Brums. We're waiting just for you. Yeah, at the Brums, we're waiting just for you.
It's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. If you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. Spring is here, and those maples are all tapped. We got cold beer, and those buckets are full of sap. So I guess it's maple syrup time again, and you can smell the maple sugar in the wind. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack. All here, and there's still lots of room. Let's get weighed, play that maple sugar tune, and we can boil all day and all night, and pray that the sugar comes out right. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. All right, you know it, let's sing it. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. That sounds good. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. It's as sweet as maple syrup. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back. I'm here, but you find me out at the sugar shack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack. Hey Jeff, is that getting close? You find me out at the sugar shack. Oh, it smells good, brother. You'll find me out at
I think we better take off our
batch. Hey man, we're waiting on you at the Sugar Shack.
Hey. If I said I was stressed, I'd be lying. I am so friggin' stressed that it ain't funny. I'm ready to go. All of a sudden, it all switched. It went to USPS. And I guess, I don't know. He said, she said, throw mud at one another. Apparently something changed with the tariffs last night and they've put everything on hold. So I'm waiting on my auction company to call me to find out what in, what name is going on. I am, if I had somebody of upper political powers in front of me right now, they'd probably fit into my can. Oh, that's after I drink my coffee. I have well over 100 things to auction off. You can see there's all my cards down there. There's bobbleheads and all that stuff ready to go. Over there that's all like Monday, Tuesday auction stuff. All the coins are all right here. Plus we have die-cast cars. We have crystal candle holdery thingies. The expensive blue glass fermentation kit, because I got two. And you know what I was going to give away today? I was going to have a draw at the end because I can do giveaways throughout my thing. So I was giving away Rambler mugs. Not that people really care, but I found two that I didn't know I had. So giveaway. So yeah. I got all my things. Whenever you buy something, goes right into your package. Label printers there. Boom, boom, boom. Man, I'm actually quite excited. Like it was, if it would, well, F.R. Humphreys. Well, hello, Felicia. How you doing? T-minus 5 months until I get to hug your neck. So excited. So, I know. My sister, I've been venting with my sister. She's telling me to breathe. I say I go back to drinking and put some good jungle juice in here. Ooh, start out with a little Bailey's. Oh, well. So I can show you. Well, it's not totally set up yet, but so let me give you behind the scenes. So, hello. So I'm going through some change that I did find. I don't know, about 4 or 5 pieces of silver. Silver coins. Yay me. And somebody said, well, can you do Canadian coins and coins from around the world? Well, I can do that. I started putting them together. And well, so then this is going to be my little stage. So I got my light there. Look at that handsome devil right there. And I have my phone, another handsome devil. And we will be, all the auctions will be going off right here. So I figured I'd give you a little behind the scenes of how much, while I'm waiting for my auction company to, hey, what's going on? Because I sent them an SOS. Make sure they didn't email me. If I go there, primary. Of course. Oh. Mickey, if you're lurking, I just saw it. I'll get back to you. See, I don't understand. It said to email this email address. Oh, okay. Pardon me, guys. Actually, you know what? If Glenda, if you want to come up, or somebody wants to come up and we can kind of chit chat. But I know you're busy. If you were where you said you were going to be, I don't want you up here. You got stuff to do. Because I don't want Sir Grace slacking. Hey, Lee, how's Carolyn doing, Lee? Hopefully she's headed this way up that, feeling much better. Hey, we'll even take kind of better, as long as it's on the up and not the down. Yummy breakfast. I wish. I haven't even had time. I crawled out of bed this morning, and well, I've been in my dungeon. I think whoever texted me was drinking. Just saying. I don't think I was supposed to get that. All right. So now that everybody reads the chat, you can see where that email came from, or text message. And it don't make sense to me, so it's gone. Anyways, and don't let me be rude here, guys. Hey, Troy. Hey, Joey. Lynn. Okie dokie. And of course, the lovely Felicia. And Kevin. Hopefully you're doing well, Kevin. And we got my sister and my brother. Of course, we have Lee. She's getting stronger every day. Oh, such a blessing. That poor lady. Whew. Wow. Uh, uh, I'm holding on to my wood, and my watch decided to share the conversation about folks, I won't share it. Hey, Susan, Bud Files. And yes, isn't technology wonderful? Oh, jeez. All right, let's just kind of put that over there for now. Actually, I do have to. I will forward. What is it? Whatnot.com. Okay, forward. Whoops. Hopefully, all I can say is I hope that they see it. So let me highlight it and bold it. Help! Please. I was to go live. And I'm almost scared to open this. Yeah, thank God you're woodworking. And I'm scared to open up this one. See, there's a oh. Yeah, okay, just give me a minute. So those folks that don't have to deal with the border, have never dealt with the border. You cannot say Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse. He's doing the same as me. Well, he's on the other side of the line. He cannot bring his merch into Canada to mail it. They consider that commercial content. And that's why Jesse and Lisa and everybody else that claims that it's coming from your YouTube channel, it's considered commercial contents. The contents are coming from, and I actually had an argument back on our side, our Canadian side. I don't argue with the other side. They say jump, I ask how high. And again, I've been across thousands, well, at least 1,000 times. It's all about respect. You go into that little system, that guy that's typing in the little booth, he's typing if you're SOB, you're a snot, you're argumentative. Well, whatever he puts in there, that stays in there. So if you're not nice person to them, expect to be x-rayed every time, searched every time. And again, I've been searched once on the US side. I did file a complaint with the US government. I won. They had to fix the truck. Like they were complete and utter they weren't very nice. They stepped on my CDs. They broke my CDs. It was in the winter time with their slushy boots. They went back into my bed. They threw all my bedding on the floor. They walked on it. Like, thank God I had extra bedding. They took the things off my lights, like the cabin lights. They like broke the lights. Anyways, it cost them about $1,000 to fix the truck. And I got brand new CDs. That's the only issue I've ever had going that way. Coming this way, we'll talk in person on that one. But, and it's not, it's just, I had an argument with the one lady because she said, well, you have commercial contents. You have a YouTube channel. I said, I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm a nobody. I have, 4,300 subscribers, family members, whatever you want to. I said, that's just people I know. And, it's from all over the world, not necessarily the US and Canada. Oh, no. If you make money off it, it's commercial. So unfortunately, I have to be very, very careful at the border. Very careful. And for what? We're not really too sure. And it went to United States Postal Service. So yeah, so that's why I can't start the auction right now. If I start the auction, being my first auction, if I make X number of dollars, I get a bonus because I joined as a seller. Doesn't cost you guys anything, and it's a perk that they have for people to sell. Obviously, they make it, and I think it's $100. So really, it's pee in the can, but I'd rather pee in my can than anybody else's. If I was to go live and not sell anything, that's off the table. So that's why I jumped on here quick, because I know everybody had heard that I was going at 1:00. Well, I was doing all my last minute checks. I was putting in all my stuff. I was ready to go. And then I happened to go just to verify that my shipping was set properly. And all that came up was United States Postal Service. I don't have anything to do with shipping, or I'd go ahead and run it. But Whatnot, they charge for the shipping and they pay for the shipping. So, it's buy or pay shipping. And then I take it over here to my local post office, which I think they have to guarantee both, like Canadian Postal Service and the US Postal Service, 20 to 40,000 packages a week or a month. And they get next that it doesn't cost them, it costs them an eighth of what it would for me, because there is a section that I can go custom shipping. So obviously I typed in Jesse and Lisa's, you guys don't have your zip code, their zip code. It's going to cost me $30 to ship that, because of all the new zigzaggy, funny, whatever that is going on right now. Well, if I wait for the auction company, then number one, I don't even have to put out of pocket. And all that I have to do is drive 3 minutes to my post office, hand it to them, and they bill Whatnot directly. So that's why we're not going right now. Unfortunately, Lynn, I thought I was going to be able to go to Tin Killer this year. But it's one of those decisions. If I go to that, then I can't do anything on our cruise. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip this year and pray next year that this auction thing takes off. And I will be able to attend next year. Because with this whole circus that's going on, I'm sorry. I'll say it as I see it. You know, flights. You can fly anywhere for pennies on the dollar right now. Because it was going to cost me $1,700 or $1,800 US to fly to Tulsa. And then I just checked. Oh goodness, I sent Lisa a message telling her that I may be going. To just keep it under wraps for now. It was under 1,000 Canadian to fly to Tulsa. But that's that's $1,000 just for flights. That's not renting a car to get me from Tulsa to Tulsa. Yeah. To get me from there to Tin Killer. That's not a hotel, and that's not food, anything like that. So even though the price of airfare is down, the rest is not. It's up. Renting cars is higher. Food's higher. Hotels are higher. So instead of being 3,500, it would be about 2,800. Well, for 4 days, that's a lot of money. You know, the only reason I could go 2 years ago was because of JB's blessings. That's the only way. I just, I'm not made of money. And being on disability, well, anybody that's on disability knows what I speak of. See, I knew I'd forget this. Went to USPS shipping, not Canada Post. I want to go live, but can't until this is, whoops. Oh my goodness. This is fixed. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed that they actually get to see this one. Now, maybe you guys can help me out. Whenever I was, hey, Souza, whenever I was trying to figure out if I could go buyer or seller pay shipping and just start the auction instead of at $5, I just average the shipping out and I'd start it there. It's the same thing. You have to pay for shipping, but it's very reasonable. And I was going to give that a shot. But then I was talking to another seller, and he said, be very careful because not only are you going to lose your $100, but there's some weird stuff. And I'm like, what do you mean? So I went. Actually, it was the smaller one that I went. Well, it really doesn't matter. So this size flipped over. I could fit 90% except for the big stuff in this. So I measured it, weighed it, and pretended like I was going to ship it to Jesse and Lisa. Well, that's where the funny stuff happened. $30-some. But if I was to ship this to Jesse and Lisa, $13. Spill the water. So explain to me, $30, $13. Why? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I never professed to be one of the, largest scholars in the world, but oh yeah, I was supposed to. Oh my God. Send it to here. It's no good. Send it to here. I just got to kick back. They changed it again. Oh dear. Sister, I have a wife and 2 daughters that give me that look. I don't need my sister to give it to me either. But thank you for using all your fingers when you wave, not just one. Okay, now they say that this is the one that I'm supposed to use. Remember what I said about having a lovely beverage? Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys, awkward silence. I'll be with you. And like I say, I really want to get this going. And now, instead of stressed, now I'm starting to get angry. And I know I'm only a peon and it's my first sale. They know that I'm not going to make a whole lot of money my first couple. So they're going to focus on somebody that's going to make 10 grand today and not the little peon who's going to make a couple $100 at the best. The shipping. Right to USPS instead of well, it's not kicking it back so far. Hey, Scotty. Yes, the universal language. Absolutely. Yeah, so that's Glenda. So Glenda, a couple of years ago, actually made this cabinet. And Scott, do they watch you on here? On where, Lynn? No. For the auction, no, we have to go to the auction site. I just went here because a majority of the people who are following me are from YouTube. So that's why I jumped on here quick. Because they knew that I was going to be live at 1 on the auction site. And I didn't want anybody to have to waste their day. I knew, Sir Grace and Glenda were busy, so I didn't want them to stop what they were doing. And, other people are out and about. It's Sunday. So the time I had originally picked 11. And I got thinking that's kind of not a smart move on a Sunday because a lot of people go to church and then either go out for breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatever you want to call it. And they, that way there. I'm just trying to help people not ruin their day over me because I would feel horrible. I appreciate and I am blown away at the support. And, again, I'm going to reiterate every time I go live to bid responsibly. And, because actually we were talking, a few creators, we were talking this morning, or sellers, I guess I should say. It's an addiction. The people that get heavily into collecting, like I have a lot of stuff here that a lot of people who collect, hey Christian, are going to want. And well, guess I can show you some of them. Some of them I'm keeping as a surprise. But there's some stuff I can show. Okay, that's the oldest coin I have. That's the coolest coin. There. Most expensive. So, your request has been updated. Add additional comments. Shipping went to you instead of Canada Post. Okay. This is the most expensive thing that I have. It's not a coin. I don't even want to open it. So, this here, where are we? Come on now. Focus. Anyways, that there is a raw, uncut piece of aquamarine, 2.8 carats. And it was mined in Colorado. There's enough to make a very generous sized ring and a pair of earrings. You could easily do a carat, and that's what it looks like. Great. Right there. Oh. And the only flaw that I can see is right where you would be making the cut, right where my fingernail is. So right where you would make the cut, and this would be your ring part at the top. But there's one piece right at my if I had the time and had somebody turn this into a gold ring, it would raise the price to $6,000 US. I'm keeping it in the raw because I'm told that it's actually worth more that these people with, endless pocketbooks, they want to design their ring. So, They say if you were to take off 2/3, that'd be where you'd want to be. So 2/3 is $2,000. I'm letting it go for 1,000. And I'm open to offers. Let me pull a page out of Jesse's book. It ain't what I paid. And then we have the it says the 50 state quarters. What year is this? 1788. It is state quarters. It was put out by the Treasury, the U.S. Mint, and that's what I'm going to start it at. It's worth what anybody wants to pay for it. Could be worth $5. That's all they want to pay for it. To them, it's only $5. Now, this little puppy is the oldest one I have. 330 AD. It is a Roman penny. And it is graded. It's the International Numismatic Bureau. Just they say if it's real or not. I have triple checked everything. Could I have been duped? There's always that opportunity that you just never know. I'm here, but I'm not listening. Okay. Sure thing. The possibilities are there. But whenever you see this packaging, you know it's been. And I got 2. And I've got 1 in my own collection. They are very rare. And then you've got what I like to call, this is the one I love. It's 1918 half ounce fine silver. It's $9.9999. And it is a, what did I say? 2018. He's a polar bear. And of course, for Jesse, it's one of the last ones that the Queen is on. And it's not just Jesse. There's a lot of people that collect. I honestly, and it's not going to come in a plastic. I got my coin flippers this morning. They finally got here. So it will be going in once I figure out the sizing. Oh, this could be it. Scott, you need to take screenshot. They're already up there, Jess. They're already on the auction site. Like you were not punctual like Joey. Joey heard what's going to happen. So, and Joey's wanting to win this one. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, there. See, Joey's after this one. And guys, it's not political. We're having a little fun. So yeah, it will be on. Plus, whenever I go live. Oh, that's perfect. Excellent. Oh, yes, I see you, Jesse. Well, I'll go over the tour again. So, I'm investigating silver. This is all my gold fold stuff in here. And over here is going to be my studio. So this will be here. My phone will be here shooting straight down. Obviously, that won't be here. My coffee mug, my phone. None of that will be there. It'll be whited out with this. And I will have holders for all my coins. And like I said, they're already ready to go. I was ready to go until something happened. They're blaming it on the circus. I can't verify one way or another because I've been too busy to be watching to see what's up now. Yes, I know, Jesse, but I'm not going to show everything. And I really shouldn't be handling this, you know. Now, let me stand by. If I go like this, go like this, like that. That's one side. Obviously, I'll have all this stuff set up like it was, but yeah, you see there's too much glare. But you've got your I'll probably be able to do it better with my phone camera instead of this one. Because that's what I will be using. Oh man. That's what I will be using once we go live. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone, and it's not working. I don't know. What I was looking for was right there, but this here will this might take the glare away. Now, and there's the polar bear. And this here is a 1/2 ounce of silver. Uncirculated. They're straight from the Canadian Mint. And they've been in collectors' hands ever since. And then I have about 4 or 5, at least 3. This is a lunar 2024 Lunar Dragon. And it is .33 grams of 0.999 copper. Copper is now, well, as anybody knows, that's why they go onto construction sites and steal the copper, because, well, copper like this is traceable, but not copper like anything on a job site isn't. And then I will go over all my cool finds that I found. So this is all stuff that's gonna, as soon as I can get my auction going, this stuff will be part of it. This is a 1964 10-cent shin from Indonesia. And folks, look how small it is compared to my thumb. That's their bill system. Why do you keep it helps if I don't put it on something. There we go. This is a 25-cent Indonesian lim sen, whatever. And now these are cool. A lot of people that I've talked to around town that wanted to buy them, I said, well, no, they'll be going on the auction site. I'm not going to, oh, well, I'll give you whatever you think you're going to get for them. I'm like, no. These are all, man, the lighting is garbage in here today because I was set up for the auction. But this is the gold back that I was talking about. And whenever I say gold back, there's real gold embedded within this bill. This is a spendable currency now. This is something that they're trying to, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 4 will probably go up. Depends on. And those are out of Florida. I bought some. I have some coming to me. Should be in this week. And here's $1. So that's a half. This is $1. And the difference is this is a 1/1000th of a troy ounce in here. And this one is 1/2000th of a troy ounce. And this is the one right here that I'm giving away to anybody that signs up now for the trip. And this is my pride and joy. I get full price for this one. This is going to be a buy it now. If I don't get full price, I'm not selling it. It is a Dominion of Canada, 1938, in Ottawa. They're calling the quality good. I would not be taking it out of the protective thing. I just, yeah, it's a great history piece. But you have to be very careful because those are the things that people are running, not duplicates, but they're fakes. And I got to say, this website, this auction company, I don't get my money till you get your product, which is amazing. And, you know, there's so many hoops for us to jump through. And these here are 24 karat. Now, I know I'm the one auctioning them off, but on all your bills, you guys have. Let me get out my my Joey $2 bill. Don't think so. Jesse cry if he gave this one away. It's a red seal. But if you look on your currency, and I don't know if it's all your bills or this one says F10. These say H8. I think they're all H8s. Yeah, all these Star Wars ones are H8. But I have some collector. I have a blue seal 1. And it's got like a number 2. Would that be the mint? Do you guys have more than one mint? Or is that just because it's a high dollar bill and it's another way to trace it? Because if you look, I just noticed something. What the heck? Hey, Jesse. If you're not like too busy, could you jump up and bring a $1 bill? I just noticed something and I don't know if it's a collector or is this a blue seal? Or is this the blue seal? Oh, okay. This is the blue seal. Never mind. I answered my own question. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. There we go. Because it says it's a silver certificate. But it's my blue seal one. So yeah, no, that makes sense. In silver, payable to the bearer on demand. Whatever that means. Je ne sais pas. And I don't think either one of these. Yeah, that's just a Federal Reserve note. So I think your normal currency says that it's just a Federal Reserve note. So what the? I just about gave Jesse a you know what. Yes, that's the one that I have. That's the one that I showed Sir Grace that he liked. Oh, wrong one. This one. And it's in really good shape. So I probably know where you got that answer from, and I do appreciate you, Sir Grace. Okay, I'm starting to get too heavy on the keyboard, and it's doing a whole bunch of strange stuff. So let's get it all off the keyboard. And what the heck happened here? Oh man, what did I do? Huh? I'm not sure what I've done, but I can't see. Oh man. What did I do? I've hit something. Oh, now I'm full screen and I can't see no chat. Cool. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Haha. I got it. Smart like bull. Oh man, I can't wait till we're on that cruise ship, Jess. But anyways, that's a whole other. So we have Rue, and I'm almost positive I read that these are 24 karat. It's a Federal Reserve note, and it is. I just got to churn. It's 999999 gold foil, so it's wrapped in gold. A lot of people want them for their grandkids. I never even thought about that whenever I was buying them, but makes sense. I have another root. I have Piglet. Or no, that's not Piglet. That's I don't know. Poop. The villain. Eeyore. Tigger. And whatever this little guy is. I forget his name. So those are the bills that will be going with the first one. So it's very, very, very exciting. Hopefully, I get a call back from them because whenever you're all hyped and ready to go, you want to try something new, and then boom. Will that not work? And oh, Glenda, I got a question. If I was to send Sir Grace a unusual feather, could he turn that into a pen? I don't know if he'd have to. But this comes from a bird from Australia. No. Yes. I think so. And I'm never going to do anything with it. So why not make a cool pen out of it? It's a feather. Like, you know, I know he'd have to somehow like bend it over, or, and if it doesn't work and it gets, I don't care. But if you can, it might be something pretty cool. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So it. Oh, come on. Did you answer me? Oh, it's in the queue. We'll talk later. It can be put into a pen. He's done it. Oh, okay. All right. We'll talk after. Well, he is the professional. You guys do what you're doing. I just appreciate you being here. And we're going to have like Canadian lots. Like, I'm not even checking to see what these are worth or whatever. But I'm not, if I do the wheel, nothing is going to be under $10. There's a lot of people who they say, oh, it's floor. Well, you spend 20 US and you get $2 worth of coins. I don't think that's cool, and I don't think it's fair, and I think there's nothing but a bunch of and I know, yes, we do have to make money, or we have to pay the site. So I get it. But I'm not out to hose anybody. The way this is something that I want to do for a long period of time. I want to build a business. I want to start going up in values. Like some of these guys, they have $40,000, $50,000 pieces of gold. Will I ever have it? You never know. But I'm not going to do it on the backs of my friends. You will at least get a minimum of $10 or very unique pieces. And that there is very old coinage. So that unfortunately is oh, there it is. I don't know. Again, we were talking this morning, a few of us, and we were like, and these are guys that I bought off of that helped me out to get started. And like they said, sure, you're going to make a good amount of dollar your first couple times, but then you're going to have nobody come to your site. Makes sense. Truly makes sense. Like I've seen some of these buyers have upwards of 5,000 people in their rooms bidding. And I've also seen 3 people in a room bidding. So I did it for another fun, and I'm going to need something. Lord knows you can't live. I don't know how these folks try to live off of disability and disability alone. And I think it's pretty close on either side. So it saddens me that people try to, tell me that's not us. Oh, for God's sakes, we got another. More snow. We had enough. We just lost a foot of it. We don't want it back. It's not that bad. It's only 4 inches. Now, when's this supposed to happen? Yeah, tomorrow. Tonight, tomorrow. But, so yeah, again, I truly apologize for what is 100% not within my control. I was going to go ahead and run it. But like I said, it doesn't make sense. It's a lot easier and cheaper for me because I'd be out a lot of money in shipping until, well, it'd probably be about 2-3 weeks the first time that I get my first check, or not check, but transfer. And yeah, not whenever they pay 100% for shipping. And like I said, I looked up to Jesse's house, and that's absolutely, good Lord, I wouldn't ship that on a normal day. And I'm not, again, I'm just using, because I know Jesse's zip code. I just think it's crazy how they can try to pull that kind of money out. And I know darn well that I think it's about $8 with them up. And then you can have, like, I'm going to say, is it 5 or 6 items? So if you buy 5 or 6 items, it all goes in one package. So you only have to pay, I think you pay the $8, and then for every extra one, you pay $1. Or it's free. Whatever promotion Whatnot's doing is what you guys pay. It's totally out of my control. Except I was going to try to do it today until, thank God, I did double check. But $30 and then $13 for a parcel, it makes absolutely 0 sense. $30, $13. Explain to me the rationale of that. And that's my cheap shipper that I have to pay another company to take it to Toronto to take it down south. So now that I found out that I only have to go 3 minutes away, take a box to Canada Post and say, ship it. What's not is paying for the shipping. They have an account. Zippity-doo-dah. Actually, you guys that are coming on the ship will actually get to meet one of the creators or one of the sellers that I talk to all the time. He lives on Vancouver Island, and he's going to jump over to the port, and we'll shoot the poo. I don't know if I'm going to leave the port. We're only in Canada for 4 hours, but I do highly recommend that even if you're tired, that we get together and either order a Uber, Lyft, the biggest one they got, fill it, and go to the legislation. And you want to see that place lit up at night. It's absolutely beautiful. And that's, if you read any, I hate that. You get a haircut and then it starts to grow out the next day, and you just want to take and go, but it's absolutely beautiful. And Victoria is a very expensive place. And if I'm not mistaken, if you want to ask Lori tonight, Jess, Lori's World, I think hey, Ram, I think she said that she was going to pop over and say hello. So, hey, Remy, I don't normally go live, but I went to fire up my auction site, and for some reason, something happened with the circus today. He said, she said, they said, to do, Madoo, or whatever. And something went AWOL. So it went from Canada Post to it went from Canada Post to USPS. And like I was explaining to people, we can't take stuff across the border and mail it. That is a huge no-no. Now, last weekend, I had a fabulous guy. And for the most part, they're really cool lads. And ladies. I had a department supper at 10:26. The new chef there. Oh, awesome. There's a few places we were at there this summer. We had amazing meal. Amazing meal. Now, not everything was cheap, but the food, I don't mind paying for a good quality cut of meat or a good quality dinner. I'll pay a little extra for top quality. Now, I hate whenever they try to sell you garbage and argue till they're blue in the face that, oh, this is an amazing. Yeah. No, it's not. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? So yeah, I know. I think Lori said that she possibly might pop over and say g'day to us. So it's cheap because we don't even get in there until 8 yeah, 8 o'clock. So it it's very different how yeah, like really you're not even going to have enough time to eat. Oh, cool. Hey, we'd be pushing it if we went to the whatever. English is not my first language today. I'm still a bit angry. Oh yeah, I've eaten the bass. Yeah. I still have mackerel here. I haven't tried that yet. I got to, and it's fully sealed, so I'm not even worried about it. Yeah. The mackerel is double vacuum sealed, so it's good for years. I might wait another 4 or 5 months and have it on the barbecue. Stuff it full of onions, a little bit of garlic, and yeah, do it on the barbecue. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. Why not? But I did not. Debbie liked it. I did not like the bass. Not my idea of a good tasting fish. It was too fishy for me, if that makes sense. I just, yeah, did not enjoy it. Now, I tried it. I took a few bites. You should have an Amazon package in your... Huh? Okay. Probably be another couple of weeks before. I think I only have like one package down there, maybe 2 or 3, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, probably be like a couple of weeks. Now, did you put it under my name? And do you have a tracking number? I need all that. Because what I do is the person that took over this is a U.S. veteran. With some very serious PTSD issues. The medication that they have him on, he doesn't do very well in the mornings. So what we do is whenever I'm going down, I'll send him a message and say, hey, I'm coming down. This is what is... Oh, yes, I've got my own heater right here. The chicks get it for a while. And then once they're big enough, I get it. Oh, no, you guys can't see it. Hey, Jesse, there's your car. Can't see it, but it's right behind the light. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, if you have a tracking number, let me know. And it just makes it easier for them because that's how they log it under my name, and they also log it I'm telling you right now, I don't guarantee that it won't be opened. Unfortunately, I don't feel like going to jail. And I open everything before I come back across. That way there, if they want to look, they're more than capable to look. And if I wouldn't have done that to one of the packages that I received, Jesse and Lisa would have had to bring the RV to New York State and bail me out. Because I would have been I missed it. Apparently there's... I really wish people would learn how to drive skidoos. sec, guys. This is our guys. Give me a sec. I got to. Just sent her mayor a message. She's closer than I am. Explain me this. How the hell can you get in an accident in the middle of a great big lake? Man. Some people's children, with all due respect, oh my God. It's a bunch of manufacturer sealed magic. Yeah, no, Remy, if I wouldn't have checked, sometimes they put in gifts. Sometimes they put in gifts, and if I wouldn't have checked this, I would have went to jail. And it wouldn't have been on the US, or it wouldn't have been on the Canadian side. It is. Don't forget, there's stuff that's illegal on the. God, I've got butterfingers today. There's stuff that's illegal on our side that's not illegal on their side, and vice versa. Not a whole lot vice versa, but there is some. So it's not a huge deal. You will still get it. As long as it's vendor sealed, where'd that go? I just have to look at it. Oh my goodness. Oh well. It was only Canadian quarter anyways. It's not a big deal. No, it's just, it's stuff you got to do whenever you go to cross the border. And I've done it a few times. We'll get you your stuff. I need to know how much. Because if they pull me in to pay duty, if I do not tell them a price, I don't come home with your stuff. So it's not, and it may sound like it's weird, but I've done it for so long that it just doesn't faze me in any way. It is what it is, and you got to. It's just, it is what it is, and you just carry on. I need a frickin' Canadian penny. Do you think I can find any? No. Man. I gotta have a penny around here somewhere. I have lots of US pennies. Ooh, this one's old. Ooh. I may have just lucked out, guys. What the hell year is this? I've never seen one of your pennies like this. Only on. Now, it is a very fine it's a Lincoln penny. That's why it looks strange. Deucey, did you know every US penny is worth a minimum of 2 cents because of what goes into them? That's why Canada got rid of our pennies. It cost more to manufacture than what it was worth. They manufactured 1 cent. It's worth 2 cents. I'll sell you a Canadian penny. Sure, do you want to send me, Joey, you want to send me one of your $2? Then I'll send it back to... You know, Jesse, that's always the way. I've got more friggin' US change here. Well, obviously from... No. This Lincoln penny's worth 2 cents. So technically, yes, you're right, Ginger. It would be. It is technically only worth a cent. But if you were to sell it, it's worth 2 cents. As clear as mud. What's this? Ooh, that's cool. It's a $quarter. Ooh, I don't know why they just don't call it a quarter. 1994. That doesn't ring a bell. And I might auction off a few silver beavers. Every person needs a Canadian silver beaver. They're a rare little critter. Maybe I'll bring, well, I don't know if they'll let me across. If I can bring some silver beavers on the cruise without getting caught and thrown in jail, I might even have one. Yeah, I might even have a few of them. Oh, that's Canadian. That's US. That's US. Anyways, you have your own. I guarantee you ain't got a silver beaver like mine. I think I might have given Jesse a silver beaver one day. I'm not sure. I thought I had. If not, I'll send, whenever I send down Joey's package, I will, and again, I apologize, but I can't afford to keep losing. So I sent 6 jars of choke cherry jelly to Mike, and he hasn't got them either. Don't know where they ever went, if they've even made it across the border, or if they're still in transit, or somebody saw that they were jelly and, well, or maybe it's somebody's house. Quarters are also called 2 bits. Cool. Nope. But anyways, that's all I came on just to let you know that unfortunately, until I get this fixed, again, I can't afford to ship, I priced down to Laredo as well and over to the Florida Keys, obviously the 2 and Alaska. So I've priced them out. Scott, did you get that tracking number you boasted about? What? What you talking about, Lewis? You're going to have to call me after I get off, Jesse. You've lost me. I have so many friggin' numbers. And where else? There was what else was there? There was another one that I had sent out. It wasn't Susan E. Goulet. It was, I don't know, it was Carolyn? I gotta checking with her to see. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I have a tracking number or not now, Jesse. Soon as it hits the invisible line, they don't update it. So it shows it getting to clearing customs. It's the last thing we can see. So I'm just going to wait. And I still have like 2 boxes. I had a very, very good run of choke cherry jelly this year. So I'll wait till the circus is over. And then I don't know, I'll send them something else down. Or what I'll do is I can always take it to Seattle with me because you're allowed to take stuff with you. So I'll just put it on my my carry-on. And surely to God, there has to be United States Postal Service somewhere around where we're staying. And I'll just send it that way. Or I might even be able to get it across. See, you got to be so careful because, I don't want to ruin my exceptional border crossing, for really 2 jars of choke cherry jelly. Not going to lose it. No, Jesse, I just wasn't sure if you were trying to be funny and meant something else, or I ain't thinking too straight right now. I'm getting very angry at this auction place. And they have 100,000 sellers, so if not more than that. So little old me, first time seller, yeah. They're going to be in no rush to answer my question. Which sucks. Because if it was, I waited an extra week so that all my T's would be crossed and all my I's would be dotted. Well, guess what? Oh. What year did silver start in the U.S.? Was it 46 or 42? Who that? Oh, that's Lincoln. No, it's not. Who is that? It's a picture of the White House on one side and then this dude on the other. It doesn't say who he is. It looks like it was a collector set in 2008. Oh no, this is that's San Juan, I believe it is. Monticello, Cello, Monticello, Monticello. Yeah, Monticello. Isn't that isn't that San Juan? Don't know. That's really weird how they're under US rule. They pay US tax. They don't have a vote in your Senate. I was really confused whenever that lady was she was talking. Whew. San Juan was, yeah, she was like, oh yeah, no, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Why would you send them money? Why would they send you money if you don't have a vote? Well, I don't know. It's always been like that. Cool. It was different. I honest to God, I would love to go back to San Juan for like 10 days. And just I loved old San Juan. My goodness. All the houses painted yellow, red, blue, green. And I mean, like, it was spotless, absolutely spotless. But anyways, I am going to go because I have a whole bunch of coinage now I have to go through. And my lovely son wants to go through all my hockey cards and everything and see if there's anything that he may want before I sell. I told him I'd give him a discount. He gets the family discount. Considering most of these hockey cards I have. Yeah, that's what I mean, Jess. But we're two separate countries. Kind of sorta, but it's two different rules. Yes, we have to send the yeah. That's right now. There's a lot of our generation is pretty much the last one that gives a you know what. Hey, Lukey. That gives a you know what. About British rule. And it's not even British rule. Well, what is it? EU or whatever the heck it is. This they're fading rather quickly in popularity. Hey, Tiff. But yeah, our generation's about the last one that really, and I'm going to be 100% truthful. It was the, yes, no, no, the prime minister doesn't. We have um, again, I'm not thinking correctly right now, but we have a representative of the Queen here. Um, technically, so yes, the prime minister reports to them, the governor general, sorry, um, reports to them. So if there's anything to do with parliament, they go and ask them for their graces. The days of having pretty much anything to do with the royals is, well, I might as well just go ahead and say it. It died with Diana, Princess Di. Everybody just kind of turned their backs. Hey, girls. So a hello with 3 lines like that, I'm going to say it's either Trey or Bunky. I'm going to go with Bunky. Puerto Rico doesn't have a vote is because they aren't a U.S. state. They're only Okay, so they're a territory of the U.S. Okay, great. The monarchy is to 20 years ago. And you know what? You don't ask a Canadian. You ask my sister. She tell you about all that. She spent some good quality time over there. But it's almost time. You hear the younger generation, for the most part, wanting to cut ties. And anyways, it is what it is. Will I ever see it in my lifetime? Is it going to affect my day to day? So then I turn into a duck and let it go off my back. Anyways, ooh. Let's see here. Did I get an answer? Is that Bunkster? Or is it Trey? Ooh. I'm not getting any answers. I can't see it. Oh, again, Tiffany, we're just kind of shooting the poo. I was supposed to go live on my auction today, but yeah. But it's not our generation, Glenda. It's the ones younger than us. Our generation still has some, and honestly, our generation still had, there's a lot of people around my age that still mourn Diana. And well, we all know what happened there, but We're not going to open up that can of worms today. That's far too big of a rabbit hole to jump down this late in the afternoon, because you got the what time you guys going live, girls? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm telling you. Sir Grace, you have fun at Lowe's. Maybe she'll treat you to a new tool. And if you're really lucky, be a power tool. We're going live. Yes, 6:15 tonight. And is Joe going before? Does he go at 5? 5 to 6? Possibly. And I know it's only news, like, started within the last couple of weeks. Oh. Since when? Okay, yeah. No, I know he had changed it and started going before you guys, but I was talking to him yesterday and he was like extremely excited about today's live. Now Tiffany says he's not going live. But yet Joe told me yesterday he was going live. Oh boy. I guess it's going to be one of those wait and see. Oh, I know that. But you got enough power tools. It's Sir Grace's turn. Goodness gracious, I'm trying to help out my brother. My sister, she's got enough power tools. I know you have. I know you've been, and Glenda's not a wannabe woodworker. Glenda does some darn good stuff. And of course, you know, if I was to say that it's Sir Grace's direction, next time I see her, she would hit me. So I'm not going to say that because I know better. Oh, okay. Well, that's. Oh, all right. Well, poor Joe doesn't know what he's doing. Crazy old poop. Man like that, you just never know. All right, I'm not getting in the middle of this. Nope. I'm only here to stir the pot, and then I change the subject. That's what I do best. But anyways, guys, so much for coming on and just letting everybody know that I was going to be putting this off probably till midweek. Maybe Tuesday. I might be able to do this Tuesday after, either before Karma and Glenda go live or after. I may do it Tuesday evening. That way more people can participate. I know Chris really wanted to be part of it. Josh wanted to be part of it. And Josh is helping out his uncle right now. So, yeah, I think I might wait and go in the evening. That way there. It really don't matter on that app. You could go at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're going to have 50 to 60 people in your room. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yes, for my auction. So, well, you can't see it. You can see some of it. I have bobbleheads and all that stuff here. Got more over there. I've got a full table full of hockey cards. I mean, hockey cards whenever I was like 15, 16. They're unopened. The average cost of those are between 120 to 150. Silver coins, copper coins, United States special 1966 special mint. We got all sorts of stuff. We've got specialty bills. We have can't call them, well, I guess you could call them antique money. 330 AD. That's a penny. Roman. Copper. If you go back and watch, you'll be able to see some of the stuff. But yes. More silver. So there's probably the first auction. I'm probably going to do a little bit, either do a game where you bid, you pick a number, that way there, everybody has a chance. It doesn't get up into like ridiculous amounts of money. Like I've got, if I add it up, I've probably got not quite half an ounce of gold to go. There's lots. Depending on how old it is, Tiffany, absolutely. I've had mine in sealed. Well, let's see here. Like there's some, like this one here, it's in the plastic. There's 528 cards. What is it? 91, 92 complete set, O-Pee-Chee. I'm going to start the auction at $20. Worth $100. This one's the same way, just no plastic, but it's unopened. This one I'll start the auction at 120. It's worth 150. It's unopened. 91 score. 440 cards. So you could have the holograph card in here that's worth stupid amount of money. So that's why it's sealed. I don't know if it's in there or not. Another one, not open. And then I've got individual cards. I've got, I have golf cards. I have, this one here is, what year is this one? This one's quite old. '88. This one here, that card alone's worth $10. And where's this one? This magnet. I have a magnet. I'm going to start the opening bid at 100. Not for nothing. Woo-hoo-way. Limited edition. Well, I'm 52. Not necessarily, Remy. I have I have upper deck over there too. They're just as expensive as Score, all the rest of them. What are you talking about, Jin? See? Ginger's got her ears open. She lurking. But anyways, I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. You guys can go and enjoy a few hours, but make sure 6:15 you're over. Ultramar next to the Civic Center has a bunch of Score boxes. 2 years ago, unopened. How old? Depends on how old and what cards possibly could be in it. Like, I've seen in some like hockey card buying circles, I've seen cards that'll go for 5, 6, 7,000 for an unopened box. And really the only how do you say this? The only really big one whenever we were growing up was Wayne Gretzky's rookie. And that's still not, it's not worth the paper it's printed on. I have 30 of them. I thought I'd, whenever it was a true rookie card, I have 30 of them over there. Remy, I bought it all out, the sports cards, whenever I was, well, 18. Yeah, I would have been about 18 whenever Lindros first, and I have his last year junior and his first year rookie, and I've got a crap load of them. But again, I think they're worth like $3. They're not worth a whole lot of anything because he got injured. If he would have stayed healthy and had a good career, and that's what I was counting on, is him having a full career, not going out with a concussion or multiple concussions. That's so, yeah. Literally, you'd have more fun putting them in the spokes of your bicycle and going for a drive. It sucks. But yeah, no, I've got, actually, I was just looking. I had a Bobby Orr right up on top. Not his rookie, but it is older. It is older. But yeah, unfortunately, as soon as Lindros got the concussion, all his cards, even his junior cards, whenever he was breaking records and whatever else, not worth the paper they're printed on. Oh, okay, you got a little piece of Carey Price's jersey. I have Carey Price's rookie card here. I have a couple of those. Oh, yay! Haha, Jesse. You can stick your $2 bill. I found my Canadian pennies. Yeah. With a crap load of American pennies. Man. Oh, good Lord. Now, I got to be very careful with our pennies because since they're not printing them anymore. Yes, I'm selling them all. I don't need them. I honestly have not looked. This is only about half of what I have. But as far as I know, Kyle doesn't want any of them, so good Lord. I've just found about 25 pennies. Now to check and see what they're actually made of. That's what I enjoy about the coins. It's the chase. It's the can you find? Business. Not raising money at all. I'm trying to turn this into do I have to stay in politics or can I get out of politics and make just as much money doing this? That's what I'm doing. I not be raising no money. Because right now it is simply going to be sell, obviously pay off whatever inventory costs, and then yeah, I'm going to try to turn it into a business. And like I said, this is a very reputable company. They don't just let, like, they withhold your money until it's delivered. Like, it's good because they did have a overrun of scammers, and they were like showing you I don't feel like digging out my Mickey Mouse coin, but I've got a Mickey Mouse coin that'll start at 150. It sells anywhere from 150 to 200 depending on what store you go into, like what collector you go into. And these are all US prices. So that also helps a little bit. I can keep my prices lower because I know how much I've paid Canadian. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, there's some YouTubers that use this site. There's some TikTokers. Yeah, but crap. This is a laptop. I'll throw the link in if you guys want to come up for a little bit. I'm not gonna go much further than or much longer, but yeah, because I want everybody to be ready to go for the girls. 2001 Canadian. That could be. What time or what year did we do away with the penny? Is that about 2015, or was it even later than that? I forget. Oh, wow. Here's a penny. Older than I am. I know there's none that I would, but my throat hurts from my birthday bash live. When was that? Again, I'm going to have to check and see. Tiffany's one I never get. Ever, ever, ever. Um, I honestly don't. Uh, Canadian family life. That would probably be why. Unsubscribed. All right. We're back. We're back as friends. Well, you know, anyways, don't get me going because I'm getting. Ooh, this is really what the. I'm like, what the hell's this? That's a huge penny. So it's like famous players. It's a tech town. I don't know what the heck it is. That's weird. Well, I'm going to be quite honest. I've actually been unsubscribed from my closest friends, like people that I interact with all the time. And it's like, that just doesn't even make sense to me. Like, why, you know, we're always chit-chatting, and it's not like they're AI dummies wouldn't see this. But I don't know. I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. But anybody for Snowflake? It's not silver or gold. It's not pewter. I was on your live, and I think 3 weeks ago, I watched myself get unsubbed right before my eyes. I don't know. Aren't you? Yeah, you're a moderator. How the hell can you get unsubscribed? That doesn't make sense. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it just, like, I don't know. My goodness, I have a lot of 2000, 2010, 2011, 2008, 82. Oh my God, Butterfingers. I've brought more coins today than I think I've dropped in all my working down here. I have no nails, and it's near impossible to try to pick it up. Whew. There we go. That's a US, that's a Canada, and Canada. Yeah. Like, that doesn't even make sense, Tiffany. You're a moderator. So how, you know, I don't know. I don't know how many times I've had to reset on Karma's channel. And I try to at least be in Karma's live at least once a week. So it just doesn't make any sense why I keep getting unsubscribed from her. Ooh, that one's shiny. They were still making pennies in 2012. Oh, here's another shiny. Oh, that's 11. I don't know if the US like get rid of like remelt down their pennies, because I don't see any older than like 2000. Actually, I call myself a liar. I just found one 97. But most of them are all like 2012 plus. Really? It's happened on Kevin's channel too. So, okay. Again, have a look at this. But I was reading something and it throws off your algorithm if you subscribe to more people than subscribe to you. That makes sense. So, like, if you have, whatever, we'll use my numbers, 4,300, and I follow 10,000, it wants to try to get you back to here. So any channel that you don't watch anymore, you should go through and purge, because it's actually doing your channel a disjustice. Keeping the people that don't come to your lives, don't leave comments, don't leave check marks, don't leave thumbs up, rid of them. And everybody's like, well, no, I can't do that. Why not? Well, I'm going to lose a number. Well, you're going to make more money if you do that. Because, yeah. So that if you have a look, Tiff, it could be that you have, because let's face it, you share the love. And I was always 2 to 1 subscribed. At least 2 to 1 subscribed. Now I am subscribed a little more, probably about, if I had to go through, I bet you maybe 2,000 more than are following me. But if you get rid of the deadwood, you actually make more money. Yeah, well, like I said, just go through and clean out your deadwood and see if that fixes it. And if it does, well, then we've ran something that at least it makes sense. You know what I mean? And if we can, well, maybe you, yeah, it may work, it may not work. Oh, I didn't even know that you could turn that on and off. I saw it on my Facebook or not Facebook. Good Lord. My YouTube one day. And whenever I was trying to get all the furnace and all that stuff straightened around. Oh Lord. I'll be so happy whenever that's all over and done with. But anyways, whenever I did the syrup and whatever, and then we did a draw, and Joey won it and then donated it to Sir Grace. And, then, well, let's just say the circus started, and I didn't want to lose it. So Sir Grace's maple syrup's right up there. And what today's was going to be, I was going to do a draw for everybody that bought anything in my auction. It's already wrapped. And I was going to send 1 liter out. Let's just say it was a little added perk for my YouTube people that showed me the love. Because, I think everybody knows me by now. I get pretty humbled by that. I tend not to in Jesse and Lisa's thing, even though I can win 9 times out of 10. I think I've kept one thing out of the last 15 draws. And for something last night, I don't know if it was other people, but my name wasn't coming up. So, and again, didn't matter to me. I give it away anyways. It's all the fun of just bantering and, that's what I have fun doing. So, unfortunately, oh, really? All right, Tiff, we just got to say it. You're just weird. That doesn't make sense. How everybody else has a goal, but you don't. There must be some way to turn it off then. You may want to get onto a computer and go in and find out what's going on. What is going on? Oh my God. Pennies would be the death of me. I got to reach out to you. Absolutely. And don't let the AI answer. Make sure you push enough that the AI kicks you to a real person. Because the AI will try to get you, tell me a story. I don't do well with AI. We're not friends. If I never had to deal with AI again, it would be too soon. Because I just don't. I don't. I honestly think it's going to be the death of humans when we put artificial intelligence in charge. It is only as good shit. Oh, ah. Haha. Well, that's weird. But I must say, it was a good catch. I caught it in midair. Oh, ninja, like, rah. Oh, well. This one? No, both the same hand. Dang. Huh. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. It's freaking cold down here. I know what I'll do. Oh, man. Comme ça. So now it will actually heat up the area. I could turn on my mug thing too, but yeah, no. AI and a lot of people disagree, and that's okay. Everybody's allowed their own opinions. I just don't. I guess working in the computer industry for so long. Yes, I did. I worked at Digital for a long time, and they created anybody who was in the U.S. military would have used digital computers. And I used to make the ones for the U.S. military. So all your intelligence obviously we had to sign paper after paper after paper after paper after paper that we would not give away any trade secrets. Although, well, it doesn't matter. The company's not even in existence anymore, and any of the computers that I would have had anything to do with are long turned into robots by now. It didn't matter. We made them for the British Army, Canadian, US, and I used to run special tests on it. So it was kind of neat. I enjoyed that part of my life. So anybody that was in combat overseas, and I know that they went into combat because we would have the U.S. We would have the U.S. Air Force come up, and they would walk right by my desk and load up. The Canadian military would come, put all their computers in an 18-wheeler, and they'd drive it over to the closest airport. And that's where they loaded. And it was taken directly to, I've got a question. And again, I don't profess to be a professional coin person yet. But if a coin turns green, that means that there'd be some amount of copper in it, correct? Help me out, folks. We got 8 people lurking. That's okay. Now I'm calling on your mental know-how. I'm picking at your brain. Somebody's got to have an answer. Somebody's got to have an answer. Because there's quite a significant amount of green on that penny. Which, again, I don't profess to be a very, very intelligent person, but I can carry my own. Wouldn't that mean to you that there would be copper? Because copper does turn green whenever it's air. Come on now. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm going to go do some research. Why is this? These, I was going to say, these gloves were to be. All right. Anyways, thank you all for the 3 hours of enjoyment and chit chatting, and I appreciate you all. And even if you just lurked, I appreciate you too. And I hope everybody has an amazing week. And I haven't checked my calendar yet, but I do believe I'll be live two times this week, Thursday, Friday. And hopefully I will have an auction Tuesday night. So I will let everybody know via community page and just chit-chatting with everybody. And yeah, don't forget, if you go to last Friday's, or even just on my Instagram page, I think, you can get 15 free dollars to spend. Don't cost you a cent. And if you want to become a seller on Whatnot, let me know. Because again, there's a promotion going right now that if you become a seller, I get $100 if I recommend you and you have a sale. Doesn't cost you a thing. Whatnot is trying to promote their app. So you got stuff to sell, collectible stuff. It's very inexpensive to become a seller. Obviously the most costly thing is your inventory. But anyways, please let me know. We'll even talk about maybe a little something. Might as well. Make us both happy. Anyways, guys, take care. God bless. And we will see you on. Oh, man, I got to take off my glove. See you on Thursday.